one bedroom feel like a sanctuary and another feels like visual chaos when they're using the same patterns? I'm Ash. Welcome to Pattern Theory, a new series where we decode the science, emotion, and strategy behind pattern mixing. Today, we're starting with a place where rest is non-negotiable: the bedroom. The psychology of the bedroom. Bedrooms are sacred. They're your sleep chamber, your decompression zone, which means that the patterns here really need to reflect balance. Enough visual interest to make it feel styled, but also enough calm to let your nervous system really feel relaxed. Design psychology tells us that contrast, density, and repetition can actually influence your mood. Too much variety, way overstimulating. Not enough, a literal snooze fest, but not in the good way. So how do you nail this balance? Here are 3 quick bedroom pattern rules. Number 1, scale is everything. Use large scale prints, something like florals or geometrics. They work beautifully on duvets and rugs. Then use your smaller scale patterns for your cushions, your lampshades, or even your art. This really helps keep your eye interested and moves it throughout the room without making your brain panic. Number 2, repetition is calm. If you repeat a motif or a pattern, even just once, it creates a sense of repetition within your room. Our brains love rhythm. You'll notice that in this image from McGee & Co., they echoed both the stripe and the small scale floral from the wallpaper and repeated them in separate cushions on the bed. The second image repeats the floral from the wallpaper as well as that burnt orange color into the cushions and the bed linens. Also notice that repetition does not have to be in pattern. Use your color palette to your advantage as well. So echo that stripe from the quilt up into your curtain, or repeat that leafy pattern on a cushion or a lampshade. Number 3, anchor with solids or texture. I've said it once and I will repeat this forever. Solids are going to be your best friend when pairing with patterns, but use texture to make them more interesting and to still provide some sort of oomph to your room. Solid textures will be your pattern's best friend. If everything is patterned, nothing stands out. You may have heard my band reference from previous videos, but not everybody can be the lead singer. Add tactile solids like velvets, jutes, linens that give your room warmth without needing pattern. It gives your eye somewhere soft to land. Now let's break down 3 go-to foolproof pattern combos that you can use in your bedroom. Number 1, soft florals and linear stripes. My personal favorite. This romantic meets tailored combo. The floral brings softness, movement, while the stripe provides structure. They clash just enough to keep things interesting and agree on everything that matters. They're kind of like the Ross and Rachel of interior design. Number 2, tone-on-tone geometric and organic print. So both of these patterns are going to be in the same color family. So think navy on navy or beige on cream. You get interest and serenity. The geometric will help keep it grounded, while the organic pattern adds a bit of flow. Studio McGee is the master of this. Shay uses tone-on-tone neutrals and adds a sense of calm to her spaces, but utilizes pattern to add contrast and interest. You may also notice that she does break one other rule I mentioned earlier: scale. But since her patterns all live in the same tone, it actually works. Counterintuitive, I know, but that really illustrates the power of color. Number 3, traditional motif and an abstract accent. You've got, say, a chinoiserie or a damask duvet cover, and then you mix that with an abstract or geometric art print. The tension, it's electric. Corey Damian Jenkins is the absolute master at this, as you can see in these 2 examples here. But keep your palette tight. Maybe 2 or 3 colors at absolute max to really avoid going full clown car. Common mistakes and how to fix them. All made these mistakes, and don't worry, design regret builds character. Mistake number 1, too many competing patterns. 5 bold prints all competing for attention is visual chaos. How to fix it? Use the same color palette and try to add some negative space. So those solid colors, blank space on your wall. Using the same color palette, but adding solids, maybe a bit of texture, will allow your eye somewhere to rest. And as we've talked about before, your eye needs somewhere to breathe. Mistake number 2, all tiny patterns. This can make your room feel really fussy or noisy, unless you're a master like Shay McGee, but I don't think any of us are quite there yet. So how to fix it? You want to mix up your scale. So scale and proportion are going to be super important in all the patterns that you use in your room. So just make sure you got some little and some big, and you should be fine. Make sure that your hero pattern is either the oversized print or the little print, and then just mix it up from there. Mistake number 3, no emotional intent. Simply ask yourself, how do you want this room to feel? Do you want to be energized, relaxed, maybe a bit romantic? And let that guide what you choose to add to your room. Then build your pattern choices to reflect the mood that you want in that room. So whether your bedroom is minimalist or maximalist, patterns can really add such a vibe, but only if you mix with intention. Think about emotion, rhythm, and contrast. Give your brain a reason to relax, and your space will love you back. Next up in pattern theory, we are heading to the kitchen, where patterns don't just style the space, they organize it too. Trust me, you do not want to miss this one. Hit subscribe and give this video a like if you learned something new. And let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite bedroom pattern? Or what's your most chaotic pattern mistake? We've all been there. Remember, love your space, fill it with joy, and make it yours. I'll see you guys next in the kitchen.